Finally, let's end on some good news. We're about a year into Milei's tenure, and things are going about as good as the most optimistic people could have expected, I think. Investors are doubling down on Argentina stocks and bonds. The local stock market has gone up 125% over the last year. It sucks because I got in too late, so I'm only up like 25% since I invested. But I bought an ETF, an Argentinian ETF a few months ago. The dollar bonds, so in dollar terms, dollar bonds are up 90%. So that means the confidence of investors that Argentina is going to pay back its debt has increased dramatically. By a lot of measures, the economy is doing much better. It's not doing great yet, but it's doing much better. Inflation just hit a 3-year low at 2% on a monthly basis. Now, 2% is way too high, right? But, you know, America is targeting 2% annually. This is 2% monthly. But way, way, way down from where it was. Argentina is running the first budget surplus it's had in 15 years. GDP growth. So a number of economists are projecting GDP will grow 8.5%. That's huge. That's huge, right? Stock market. We said the stock market. So yeah, business at least is thriving. It's starting to pick up, and public spending is being cut. Taxes cut some, like import taxes, tariffs are being cut. Others still need to be cut. Markets are being opened up. Regulations are being eliminated. Not enough, but more to come, hopefully. So a lot of really, really good stuff has happened. And the response is positive. Milei is still popular in spite of the fact that all this does come at a cost. Look, this is not painless. To a large extent because I don't think Milei had the tools to do everything he would have liked to do. So he didn't have the tools to completely deregulate. He didn't have the tools because he needs Congress for that. He didn't have the tools to, for example, change labor laws because the courts ruled against him. So Milei needs Parliament. He needs Parliament. And he won't have Parliament until, if he ever has Parliament, it will only be after the elections late next year, where he might try to get a majority or try to get a significant presence in Parliament to influence their voting. Right now, he has nothing. He's too small of a presence in, I mean, given how small he is in Parliament, the success is amazing so far. But what he's done with the limited power he has is truly amazing and should inspire anybody who thinks you can't change. Nothing could change. Nothing ever changes. Well, something big has changed in Argentina. And there's a lot more to come. You know, they're sitting on massive reserves of natural gas. There's an entire basin there that is just eager to be fracked. And they just signed a deal to export natural gas to Brazil. And it really does look like Argentina is on the right path. I mean, I really, 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 really wish I could say the same thing about the United States of America. We'll see. But Argentina, on path, on target. It continues to be exciting to watch. We'll keep monitoring it. We'll keep seeing what happens. You know, Milei did do a few things that one could consider compromises. He met with Xi and had a cordial conversation with him. He signed a deal with Brazil after he called the Brazilian president horrible names and a communist. But overall, he stuck to his guns, done amazing things. And again, I'll just repeat, the big difference between Milei and Trump. And maybe Milei doesn't realize this big difference, but the big difference between Milei and Trump is Milei believes in something. Well, two big differences. Milei believes in something. He believes in freedom. He believes in liberty. Trump doesn't believe in anything. And second, Milei knows economics. He knows economics well. Trump, as I've said before, has a 5-year-old understanding of economics, so as a very, very primitive, perceptual level understanding of economics. He really doesn't understand economics at all. Milei does, deeply, has a deep understanding of economics. But more importantly, Milei has principles. He has ideas. He believes in something. I don't agree with him on everything. A bunch of stuff I don't agree with him on. But he has ideas.